So, how do you think the transition to the new council has gone so far?
Like I say, I can't really say until I know how much it's going to cost me. Which I expect everyone gives you that answer.
Do you think it'll be good for Northumberland when it does come in?
As long as I don't have a mayor.
Right. Why not?
Because I don't like the ideas of mayors.
Right. Why not?
Well, look at the one in London. There's an upstart, if ever you've seen one, isn't it?
Yeah. So how do you think the transition to the new council's going so far?
Well, I haven't noticed much difference, to be quite honest. I don't think it's been on long enough to really make a judgment. The only sort of reservation I have is that the farther away we are from where the decisions are made, I think we'll find it quite difficult.
Okay. So do you think it's going to be a bad thing for Northumberland?
Oh, I think for Berwick in particular. I mean, you know, we've always been at the far end of the decision making, and we're even farther away now, so I can't see that we'll be any better off, really.
So what do you think of the transition to the new council, how it's gone so far?
I don't really know. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, really.
Do you think, you have any ideas about how it might affect Berwick? Or?
Well, it can't be any worse than the one that's gone out, I don't think.
Do you think, I mean, not having the local representation might be a problem? Or?
Possibly.
So how do you think the transition to the new council's gone so far?
Well, I think it's very unfair, some of the things that we've read. More so with car parking, that there's going to be free car parking down in Wansbeck and Blythe, and we've got to pay for it up here all the time. We're thinking that it was going to be like a unitary council, that everybody should either pay or not pay in many ways. Yeah. I think it would be better if we left the councils as it was.
Right, okay. So what's your views on how the transition to the new council's gone so far?
I don't know an awful lot about it, but I'm just hoping that somebody's going to do something about the A1, but whether or not that comes under the jurisdiction of the council, the new council, I don't know. Because, you know, it just really needs to be upgraded.
Do you think that the new council might work well for Berwick?
Well, I don't know. We need more jobs up here. Can the council do anything about that?
So what's your views on the transition to the new council so far?
Well, I think everybody knows it's going to happen. I just think most people find it a bit confusing how it's all going to merge. How's the planning office going to work with other planning? I mean, there's so many questions we discuss. You know, I discussed with some friends about it. It's just confusing at the moment.
Think it'll be good for the county?
I don't know. I mean, most people think it's just to save money, which obviously it probably is. Whether it's going to be more efficient or not is another story.
So what do you think of the changes so far that have been implemented?
I've noticed any up to now. I don't know what the changes are entailing, you know. I mean, I've just been speaking to a council out there, and, you know, I mean, that's, from what I can gather, they're doing away with them, you know, and it's just going to be an area thing now, isn't it?
So are you concerned that it's going to make things worse for the area?
Well, I am, yeah. I mean, we've got plenty of problems in the town altogether, you know. Now, you know, with parking and such, like, you know, people just park cars anywhere now when they come into town. You know, it's just, I don't know what to think of it.
So what's your views on the change to the new council?
I think it's a disaster. When they originally proposed it, they were going to save £17 million or something, and now they're going to have a shortfall. And even though they're going to increase 5%, which is the limit they're allowed, they're still going to be short of money.
So you think it's going to be bad for the area?
I'm sure it is. For the district, certainly for this district, I can see no merit in it whatsoever.
Okay.